It's believed that there's around 37 million churches across the world. According to the Pew Research Center, a leading survey company, as of 2010, 2.2 billion people identify as Christians, and according to the Vatican figures, there's an estimated 1.2 billion Roman Catholics in the world. However, recently a church in the Czech Republic has been drawing people in from around the world. St. George's Church is located in the Czech Republic. It's an old church that's been abandoned and has been left to decay. However, if you've visited here recently, you will know that inside is a bizarre sight. As you walk in, you're greeted by creepy looking ghosts. The church itself has been abandoned since the 1960s, but recently these figures have been placed inside. It's believed that the reason it was left to decay is because of the ceiling falling in. This happened during a service and many of the locals who attended saw this as bad luck. After this day they never returned. Shortly after, it was boarded up and no one went back. However, due to the building being there for so long, some of the locals wanted to change how it had been left. The artist who created the figures is Jacob Hadrava. These ghosts are made of plaster and they were placed inside the church in 2014. This was done for one reason: to try and bring in more tourists and get the church's name out there. This actually worked and people have travelled from all over the world to see the creepy but interesting figures. Churches are no strangers to ghosts, and over the years many people have come forward with their own ghost stories. One person had this to say: "I used to love going to church, but on this occasion I got really freaked out. Me and my friends managed to find our way into our local church when we were young. As we entered, it was really eerie. The happy atmosphere was gone and all I could remember is how scared I was. After hanging out there for around half an hour, something happened that none of us could explain. We had a small pipe organ installed in our church, and it began to play on its own. It kept playing the same high-pitched notes over and over. It was nighttime when we was inside and everything around us was silent, so when this happened it echoed throughout the whole church. I remember it being the creepiest thing I'd ever heard. The noise was horrible, and I remember that we all ran out of there as fast as we could. After that we rarely spoke of what happened that night. Going back there with my parents was tough, and I didn't like church after that experience." Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.